so we won't allow them to dictate for us. Joe Igbokwe reacts. To advise the Igbo people from falling into the hands of evil Ipob members, the aide to Lagos State Governor Joe Igbokwe has taken his time to address the issue via his page. In his page, I am appealing to great minds and souls in Igbo land not to succumb to threats and intimidation. If out of annoyance you throw the cap away, a madman will pick it and use it forever. He said, things that are done out of fear and his annoyance always end up with a full regret. However, he advised all Igbo people to be careful of who they follow and who they choose as leaders. Evil people want to dictate the way for us in Igbo land, and that is totally unacceptable, Joe Igbokwe claims. Although Joe Igbokwe is currently holding an office in the southwest, he still cherishes and loves his land and his kinsmen. In the last few days, he has been talking about how the Ipob actions have affected the minds and action of the youth in the southeast. Also, he said efforts should be made to reshape and reduce the minds and brains of the young ones that have been ruined by Ipob doctrines. However, Joe Igbokwe pleads to the elders in the southeast to take charge and resist the evil ones from taking over the leadership position of the community. The reason is not because they are so organized by default. Instead, it is because they are more educated persons in the region, which simply tells that societies are as organized and developed as much as the quality of education that can be assessed by the people. Therefore, the less educated the majority of people in any society are, the more disorganized the society will emerge, which is why the level of chaos in the north is of monumental proportion. When we are talking about evil people, Joe Igbokwe should be counting himself as one of the evil people in the southeast. Anyone that is against the happiness of the Igbo people is the enemy of the people. Joe Igbokwe is among those that are against the happiness of the people. Joe Igbokwe is among those that has been jeopardizing the happiness of the Igbos in the southeast. Joe Igbokwe is not far from Uzodinma. When you're talking about the Igbos, better don't count Joe Igbokwe as an Igbo man. Who is saying that Joe Igbokwe is a lover of his kinsmen? Is he someone that his kinsmen has dismissed and disowned? You don't really know. If really you know, you understand that Joe Igbokwe is not the type to be considered in any way. It's not the type to be considered. Looking at what Joe Igbokwe has done in the past, you understand that Joe Igbokwe is not supposed to be counted as an Igbo man. Look at what he's saying. That the Igbos should not accommodate any bad egg in their midst. Unknown to him that he is among the bad eggs that he is trying to make. He is trying to say. Can you imagine? A bad egg is calling someone bad egg. So strange. So strange. Are we to start revealing all that Joe Igbokwe as the negative points and idea that Joe Igbokwe has has made available in the southeast. My dear viewers, Joe Igbokwe is not the type to be put into consideration. It's not the type to be taken as an Igbo leader. This same Joe Igbokwe was the one that instigated that Nnamdi Kanu should rot in jail. Yes, he instigated that Nnamdi Kanu should rot in jail. He was even among those that said that no matter what, that Biafran will never be actualized. I want you to be taking note of someone who is claiming that some persons are evil, or are bad people to the Igbo land, unknown to the people that he is the number one evil person to the Southeasterners. You understand? So, if you see someone like Joe Igbokwe on the road, for instance, what do you think you are going to do to him? Considering all that you've been hearing him saying concerning your community, concerning your states. Do you know that Joe Igbokwe is among those that has been preferring ideas for the federal government on what to do to the Easterners on the part of security matters, that the Easterners are suffering in the hands of the soldiers, that we are experiencing unrest, complete unrest. Joe Igbokwe's idea is part of it. Joe Igbokwe has never for once said anything in favor of the Easterners. All he has been saying is for his own favor, and that's because he's occupying a position given to him by the federal government and the state government. That is why each time you hear him speak, he either speak of not wishing to lose his property just because he wants to relocate back to the southeast. My dear viewers, you don't need to pay attention to whatever Joe Igbokwe have said. What I would just say is that you just try to remain resolute as a Biafran, okay, and be focused as Nnamdi Kanu is gain his freedom at last. All right, let me hear from you anyway to know the area you are coming from. If you're new, click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.